I'm so ghetto. I'm going to use my phone as a means of light. So you know what sucks worse than my lighting and my videos is my ability to not disappear. So I moved. I got a place. I'm going to make like a real video on this after, like a thorough one. It's just I was like, oh, I should really make a video, but I don't really want to pop in there and like make one about nothing. So I just figured I'd pick a trait to talk about. Do you like this? You can see my screen. Pick something to just talk about, and so I'm gonna pick I forgot. No, the kind of the idealization and devaluation thing we do where at first when we first meet you we think you're so great and this and that, and then we get all black and white. It's actually mixed up into a bunch of different traits, I think. So the part where they say about how we'll love you so much 1 second, we'll think you're like so great, blah blah blah, when we first meet you, and then it all goes down the shitter. So I'm here to explain these types of shenanigans, because that's what these videos are for, is trying to give my own personal explanation, you know, because you can read all you want about being a borderline and all the research they've done and this and that, but I mean, honestly, who better to talk to than a fucking borderline who has no problem throwing your shit on the table? That's why I'm here. That's why I make these. So, I'm bagging what you're mowing. I get it. I see what you're going through, where somebody thinks you're so great and you're the first person in the world to treat them like this, or you do this for them and blah blah blah, and you go from feeling like you're so great and you're so needed and you're so loved to, oh my god, you fucking do everything wrong, or like there's these huge expectations of you to not do something that upsets them, or like say the wrong thing or do the wrong thing, and it's not fair, there's so much pressure and blah blah blah. Sorry. For those of you that remember, I still have those bars in my chest, and they hurt. Anyways, that's not the thing. Let me break it down for you. We don't think you do everything wrong. In fact, we wouldn't be with you if you did everything wrong, because we're very hard people to grasp a hold of. So first of all, if a borderline is openly in love with you or whatever, you're good for them. Either that, or I guess you're really bad for them, because there's sounds in my house. Anyways, so for instance, for me, I know I've made a lot of people that I've been with feel like that. God, they can't stop fucking up, and they're so dumb, they do everything wrong, like whatever. But in reality, the thing is we see things so long term. So like when we're yelling at you because remember, this isn't going to be I'm going to like take notes and do a thorough video, but this is just like to play catch up. So in my example, let's use an example. Fuck. Say I got on you about not doing something that you've been doing. Like if you walked my dog for me all of a sudden you came around and did it every single day or every morning at 7:30 in the morning for 2 weeks, and then all of a sudden you just stop. That's not a big deal to a normal, slow thinking mind process, but to a borderline, it's seen like long term. So it's kind of like an instant panic where we're like, okay, so that's not actually what they're going to do every day, that's not who they are, blah, 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 and it goes long term, and you're like, well, then who are they really? How is this going to be if we're dating them a year from now? Because I don't know if they're going to be this person, or blah, blah, blah. So it can be little things like that, or um, them seeing your reaction to if you're going to go out with friends somewhere they know that you're uncomfortable going, like, where you used to avoid it, and now, oh, all of a sudden you're not. So is that going to change completely, or are you a year down the road, or you just all of a sudden you're done, like, making them comfortable and this and that, and everything is seen like super long term, and that's why freaking out over super super little things and feeling like you're always doing something wrong or like whatever is because in reality it's something they felt secure with you. They felt a security in you walking the dog every day at 7:30, and if you change that security, that's taking away the structure, and now it's unpredictable. Who are you at 7:30 in the morning now? Like, do you hate walking the dog? Are you not going to walk the dog at all? Put that in the bigger picture with the other example I gave. So that's all like instant long-term thinking, and that's why it's bigger than you can imagine if you don't understand the thought process. So that is what I'll say for that. I'll leave you with that until I make a real video. I just wanted to say hi because it's been months, and I'm old. I had another birthday. Yep. That's all I got. I could also probably make a video out of my inbox because I'm an asshole. And I do have tons of messages even though I don't respond to all of them because a lot of them that you share with me are actually very long. So unless I know I have enough time to read such a long message as well as write back to it, I'll just leave it until I know I'll have time. So I'm not ignoring anybody. Okay?